Today we will talk about useRef of React. UseRef is a hook of React. Let's see some theory first. UseRef like a state, but there is an important difference. Changing a ref doesn't trigger a redender, but changing a state redender our component. Refs are not appropriate for storing information you want to display on the screen. In this situation, you have to use useState. Reading or writing a ref during rendering breaks this expectation. So it's telling when you render the component, you should not read or write the useRef. If you want to count how many times your application renders, you should use useRef instead of useState, because changing the value of useState render the component again and again. That's why it will got an infinite loop and break the application. One of the most common use cases of useRef is accessing DOM element. Let's see it in action. useRef is a hook. Let's use it. useRef. Let's give a default value 0. Let's see we can show the value within our HTML. Test_ref dot. We should use current to show the useRef value. Okay. Let's see if we can show how many times the application renders. Let's take an input. Let's take one change event, and let's take useState, another hook of React. Const state set state. Let's set the state here. Let's take another hook, use effect. Let's console.log testRef.current +1. Let's give some border in the input. I am using Thailand CSS. Okay. So by default, the component renders 2 times because we console.log by using useEffect. For the testing purpose, in development mode, it renders 2 times. If we type something a You see, it counted the render 3 times, 4 times. By using useRef, we can show the previous value. Let's see. Pre-value. Let's say test ref. Another is state. Let's call it present value. So we didn't use the current. That's why it gave us error. This is our default value. That's why it's showing 0. Let's make the empty string here. If we type any letter here, the previous value is blank because we used empty string in the useRef. If we type another letter, the previous value is showing A because it was A, and it's showing by using the test ref. But the state showing the present value because it renders every time. And let's see another use of useRef. I mean accessing DOM element. Let's remove this. Let's see if we can console it log. We have to give a ref here, name of the variable. Let's remove. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, it's showing it here. It renders twice because in development mode use effect render twice. We can also show the inside content of the HTML element by using like dot in HTML. Yeah, it's showing here. Let's see if we're missing anything. So we have to remember that we should not use useRef and current inside the return. We should always use the useRef value within this part. You have to remember this.